Two grave robbers dug open a tomb. Inside, the woman's clothing was exquisite. She looked like a wealthy young lady. They quickly scavenged all the valuable jewelry from her body. Just as they were about to leave with their loot, the cemetery manager, Rick, appeared after confiscating their stolen goods. He scared them off, but as soon as the robbers left, Rick jumped into the tomb. He looked around, then took out some tools and pulled out a gold tooth. It turned out that Rick was also a tomb raider, practicing self-theft. Just as he thought the gold tooth was in his hands, he accidentally trembled. The gold tooth slipped and fell back into the coffin. Rick quickly pressed his body against the corpse and searched around. Suddenly, something bit him. He hurriedly pulled out his flashlight and found it was a rat. He angrily howled, scaring the rat away, but the gold tooth was nowhere to be found. It turned out Rick was a gambler. The items he had gathered that night were nearly enough to pay off his debts. The creditor had threatened him that if he didn't repay soon, he would be buried in a coffin forever. Out of desperation, Rick set his sights on the body of a general. Not only did this general have the gold teeth, but he also had an expensive sword as an accompanying burial item. That night, while lying in bed, Rick schemed on how to steal it, but to his surprise, he noticed something small hanging from the ceiling above him. It looked like a little tail. Driven by curiosity, he reached out with his hand, but the next second,